Hey everybody, welcome to Love and Lust. With me, I have the one, the only, Trevor Bell. And this has been a lot of fun. We've gone through a lot of great submissions. And this one here, we have a woman that's asking a question. So this might be really great because she and I have a lot of similarities. So I'm gonna read this out loud and
I feel a little worried about how my response is gonna be to this.
Hey girl, my name is Nisha. I'm in my mid-30s and I'm having trouble finding a man to settle down with. All the guys just want to hook up, especially the young ones. The older ones, they're a little bit too boring and not as active as the younger guys. Tired of giving these young guys just another badge under their belt, but honestly, I don't know what to do. Should I just keep to myself for a while or should I just, go out and date? I just want someone. I want someone I can feel relaxed with and do great things with and create memories. What should I do?
That's interesting. Okay, so
he's like, be careful. Jessenia's in her 30s. Be careful.
I know.
Please.
Okay. Well,
enlighten me.
I will be honest. The first thing that came to my mind in this situation is like, okay, well, clearly where she's finding her guy isn't working.
Yes.
So I would say first and foremost, figure out what you're doing that could be changed. And I feel like when we have problems, we always search externally, like, that's the problem, that, we gotta switch that. But in reality, sometimes it's internal. So it's like, what can you change about, maybe
what you're attracting.
Yeah, what you're attracting. Exactly.
What patterns are you repeating?
Correct.
And I think that's very key. As a woman in my 30s who has collectively been in a total of 18 years collectively relationships. I've been in 4 serious relationships. They've ended. The first one I cut off. The second one needed to be cut off. That was a very bad, toxic, abusive person. And the last 2, they ended it abruptly. And I think that me in my 30s, what I find now, and I don't know how you feel, but these apps and social media platforms make it so much easier for people to meet.
I agree.
And never actually meet. So you're engaging.
It's like almost like overload. It's like too much accessibility to where you never really penetrate deep with somebody and have a developed relationship. It's like quick go and run.
Yeah, it's like like, scroll, save, DM, slide through. Let me check this app. Let me. And it's really hard to connect with people, which is interesting because social media was meant to connect people. Right. So I find the irony in that. I do.
That is ironic. Yeah.
And I empathize with her because I'm in my 30s. I have friends that, oh my God, got married in their teens, 20s, kids. I was like, whoa, and that boat kind of sailed, but it's never too late to find your person. I think that now that she's alone, if she's around young people, you gotta kind of put yourself in a situation where you're not around
not to crap on
young people.
dating apps, maybe it's not in dating apps. Maybe she should look somewhere else.
Yeah.
Maybe oftentimes, and this comes with dating opportunities, everything. So oftentimes opportunities are underneath your nose.
They are.
Maybe it's somebody that you haven't considered, or you're actively.
She mentioned everybody that she's met that's old is too boring.
Too boring? Well, maybe she needs to be more active and less boring. I mean, I'm not saying go on a hike and go on a retreat and go to a beach thing.
She said they're boring. They're boring and they're not active. She sounds young.
Yes.
She sounds young-spirited, which is why probably the compatibility with younger guys works. But younger boys are probably just not looking to settle down.
Of course,
so she's in limbo. So that sucks.
It does suck.
So my advice to you is this. Your guy is out there. Stop sweating it. Stop worrying about it. What will be, as cheesy and as cliche as it is, will be. Because like you said, it might just be underneath your nose. And stop looking at age. Because I know some grown-ass men. I know some grown-ass men that are worse than these teen young bucks. Okay? So do not...
Age is not a thing.
Age is nothing but a number. And even though my last 2 relationships were with younger boys... The situation is this. When a person, whether it's a young 20-year-old or a mid 40-year-old, if they're not secure with themselves on all platforms, that is mentally, spiritually, financially too, that insecurity will seep through into the relationship
100%.
and that will project into a lot of insecurities that you might not be creating. They just have them within themselves. So why be with bad company?
I agree.
I think live your best life. Use the time that you have to heal whatever wounds. Figure out how how to take accountability of your shortcomings, and that can come with therapy, group, whatever. No judgment. We're 2021. 2020 really opened a lot of people's eyes.
Honestly, I think it pointed a lot to like mental health awareness as well.
And I'm such a huge advocate. You know, I don't know if you know, but I worked in the psychiatric ER for 13 years.
Wow.
For 13 years.
Wow.
I know I look young. I have the same problem this woman has. But I always advocated, go get therapy. I would work with people that came to the crisis unit, and for the very first time, I finally reached out and sought therapy, and it's been life-changing. So I hope that might be it. Take your time. There's no race here. You will find your person, and I know, this is what I predict. He's gonna be young, he's gonna be fine, he's gonna not be boring, he's gonna be active, he's gonna keep up with you, boo-boo, and you're gonna be happily ever after, okay? So stay positive, okay? Mwah.
What she said. But seriously, I think that was the best advice. I mean, you said yourself you relate to that, so I think that's probably the best advice.
I'm the best relationship to be with is yourself, and I'm not kidding you. I love it.
That's facts, though. I mean, like, really, it starts with yourself.
It really does.
It really does.
Didn't I just tell you before we started here? I'm like, wow, I'm doing things that I never got to do because I was judged in relationships. Like, like what? That's weird. I can do whatever I want to do now.
Yes, you can.
Okay, because I am dating myself, and I think everybody that's single, no matter how young or old, you should invest some time figuring yourself out and have fun too.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's go.
Trevor! Flex those biceps for her. Flex those biceps for her. Trevor, where can they find you?
So you guys can find me at Trevor Bell on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and what's important, TikTok.
Yes. His TikTok is off the chain. Make sure to check him out. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Yes. Thank you so much for having me. I definitely want to be on again. This is so much fun.
Make sure to submit. There's no judgment here. No question is too outrageous. No question is boring. We're here to help. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
See you guys.
Bye.